besides being two of the world's most famous tycoons who appear to be great friends. Cristiano Ronaldo and Donald Trump are two powerful men who have amassed impressive fortunes throughout their respective careers. But have you ever stopped to think about which of them has the most luxurious life? In today's video, you'll watch a fierce battle between Cristiano Ronaldo and Donald Trump. Both tycoons have more than enough money to buy high-end mansions, but who has the most impressive property? Ronaldo, for example, added a contemporary mansion in the Cascais area of Portugal to his real estate portfolio. The 29,000 square foot property has 3 floors and is being remodeled under the guidance of Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodriguez. The exterior features 5,900 square feet of open space for outdoor leisure activities, as well as a large swimming pool and a garage for up to 20 cars. As reported, the price of the mansion is $11 million, but after the remodeling was completed, it was believed to be worth $21 million. However, with the complications that the work has been going through, it has still not been completed, and it is estimated that Ronaldo has already spent at least £28 million on the place. Trump's main residence before returning to the presidency was called Mar-a-Lago, in Palm Beach. The businessman purchased the property in 1985 and transformed it into an exclusive private club and spa for the region's social elite. The club's main area occupies around 54,000 square feet, but Trump has mentioned that his entire property at this location spans nearly 24 acres, making it the largest private estate in Palm Beach. And of course, he has his own private space within the massive property, with a 3,000 square foot area. To give you an idea of its grandeur, the property features 126 rooms, several private beaches, and a 20,000 square foot ballroom decorated with $7 million worth of gold leaf. The price to become a member of this club is around $200,000, excluding annual fees. Some sources claim that this leisure complex of Donald Trump's is valued at an impressive $160 million. In other words, Trump wins this round. Both businessmen invest a lot of money in automobiles for their garages, but which of them owns the best cars? Trump, for example, has owned many automobiles, but among those he's been seen driving are a 2011 Chevrolet Camaro worth $30,000, a Cadillac XLR-V worth $45,000, a Chevrolet Suburban worth $62,000, a Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud, which typically costs around $76,000, and a Ferrari 360 Spider valued at $120,000. One of the most exclusive cars in his collection was a 1988 Cadillac Trump Golden Series limousine, a vehicle of which only 2 examples exist. This car was built for $80,000, which is about $160,000 today. Going up in price, Donald Trump also owned a 2007 Ferrari F430 F1 Coupe, which was auctioned in 2017 for $270,000. Another vehicle that passed through the businessman's garage was a Lamborghini Diablo VT, a highly exclusive machine valued at around $420,000. To gift the First Lady, Donald Trump purchased a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, a super sports model worth $450,000. Trump has also been seen driving a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a super elegant sedan from the famous luxury car brand Rolls-Royce. The vehicle's interior is impeccably finished with first-class materials that bring a lot of sophistication to the space. And to own one of these cars, you might have to shell out up to $460,000. Meanwhile, Cristiano Ronaldo's garage has vehicles such as Camaro convertible $45,000, Mercedes-AMG GLE 63 for $115,000, Audi RS7 for $155,000, Bentley Continental $200,000, Porsche 911 Turbo S for $210,000, Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG Coupe for $250,000, Rolls-Royce Ghost for $340,000, Rolls-Royce Cullinan for $350,000, Maserati Gran Cabrio $350,000, Ferrari Purosangue for $398,000, Lamborghini Aventador for $400,000, Ferrari 599 GTO for $410,000, Brabus G800 $450,000, Ferrari F12 TDF $480,000, Rolls-Royce Phantom $500,000, McLaren Senna $1 million, and even a beautiful Bugatti Veyron, a super sports car made especially for those who like speed. The vehicle is so fast and powerful that it can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds and is capable of reaching a top speed of an incredible 253 miles per hour. And it's no wonder that this unbelievable car can cost as much as $2.5 million. CR7 also owns a spectacular Bugatti Chiron, a super sports car well known for being one of the fastest and most luxurious vehicles in the world. To give you an idea of how powerful this car is, it can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, reaching a top speed of an unbelievable 261 miles per hour. And to buy this supercar, it's estimated that Cristiano Ronaldo must have spent around $3.1 million. But without a doubt, Cristiano Ronaldo's most expensive car is a Bugatti Cento DXi, a mega-exclusive super sports car, only 10 of which are manufactured worldwide. This unbelievable car has a 1,600 horsepower engine, can accelerate from 0 to 100 in an incredible 2.4 seconds, and has a top speed electronically limited to 236 miles per hour. No wonder Ronaldo had to shell out around $12 million to buy this supercar. In other words, Cristiano Ronaldo wins this round. Point for him. When it comes to investing in good aircraft, they don't compromise on sophistication. But who has the most luxurious air transport? Starting with Cristiano Ronaldo. One of the jets he has had is a Gulfstream G200, a sophisticated, medium-sized, high-performance twin-engine executive aircraft. The interior of the aircraft is very comfortable and spacious, where Cristiano Ronaldo has already shared photos showing his improvised bed. The aircraft can carry up to 10 passengers, and it's no wonder it can cost up to $6 million. The football star's most expensive jet, on the other hand, is the Gulfstream G650, one of the most modern, fastest, and longest-range aircraft available on the market in this segment. The interior of the aircraft has a luxurious finish, can carry up to 18 people, and offers excellent ergonomics. And to have this super jet at your disposal at all times, you need to invest a real fortune. Depending on the model and year, it can cost up to $70 million. Trump is not far behind in this competition. The businessman and current U.S. presidential candidate has a fleet of helicopters at his disposal, having declared 3 units of the Sikorsky S-76 model. Located in New York, Florida, and Scotland, the helicopters are an exclusive convenience for the executives, members, and VIP guests of Donald Trump's company. The helicopters have undergone interior renovations, equipped with sophisticated gold-plated hardware and comfortable finishes. Each one usually costs $7 million, for a total of $21 million. When it comes to jets, the simplest model the businessman owns is a Cessna Citation X, a medium-sized, high-speed twin-engine jet capable of comfortably carrying up to 9 passengers. It is often used by Trump when he needs agile transportation without neglecting comfort. No wonder the aircraft is valued at $23 million. For longer journeys, the businessman relies on his private Boeing 757, a very common model for commercial flights. The aircraft, in its traditional layout, can carry up to 280 passengers, but it has been refurbished to become a veritable mansion, meeting all of Donald Trump's requirements. The turbines, for example, were replaced with Rolls-Royce ones, and the seatbelts were plated in 24-karat gold. The jet was divided into the following areas: cabin with armchairs for relaxing watching a movie, with a TV for each bed; dining room; main lounge with a 57-inch television; a guest area with a sofa that turns into a bed; and Donald Trump's comfortable bedroom with a bed, armchair, and TV, as well as a bathroom with a gold-plated shower and sink. The estimated price of this customized aircraft capable of carrying 43 people is $100 million. It's not for everyone, is it? And because he owns more valuable aircraft, Donald Trump wins this round. To have fun on the high seas, both businessmen spare no expense on private yachts. But who has the most expensive vessel? For example, Cristiano Ronaldo's boat is the Azimuth Grande 27 Metri, designed by the Italian company Azimuth Yachts and made from 100% pure carbon fiber. The yacht has more than 3,700 square feet of space, with capacity for up to 5 suites, as well as great leisure areas, such as a beautiful hydromassage for when Ronaldo wants to relax next to his friends. Ronaldo wants to relax with his wife. The boat has a sophisticated design, with large window openings that allow passengers to make the most of the natural landscapes. And in order to have this treat at his disposal, the player had to invest a good deal of money. It is estimated that this model of yacht could cost around $10 million. Meanwhile, the mega yacht, which belonged to the former president, is a 282-foot Benetti Navilla, which he renamed at the time as Trump Princess. Built in Italy in the 1980s, the yacht even features a helipad and can comfortably accommodate 22 passengers in its luxurious interior, with marble finishes and gold accessories in the main areas. The yacht's bathrooms were made with onyx stone, while the cabins boast extravagant decor, each one uniquely designed. Currently, the yacht is known as Kingdom 5KR, and recent records show that it remains in excellent condition. According to some sources, Trump bought the yacht in the 1980s for about $30 million, but he sold it a few years later when he was facing financial problems. Another yacht he was involved with was the Trump Princess II, a yacht that was intended to be even larger and more impressive than the original. The yacht was to be built by Jamie Oliver in 1993, and even though the former president invested $170,000 for the project's concept, construction was later abandoned. But since Trump has never been a big fan of yachts, none of these vessels seem to have been a real loss for him. And since Trump owned a more valuable yacht, he wins this round. There's no doubt that both businessmen have plenty of money to buy whatever they want, but who has the most extravagant spending? Starting with Donald Trump. To always look sharp, for example, he likes to flaunt beautiful watches, such as his Azad Power Tourbillon limited edition worth $10,000. He also owns a vintage Rolex Day-Date President, a classic 18K yellow gold piece with high standard finishes for added durability. It's no surprise that this sophisticated accessory is valued at around $19,000. Climbing up in price, he owns a Patek Philippe Golden Ellipse, a 36mm accessory built in the 1980s. The watch features a navy blue dial with sapphire crystal and a yellow gold strap, offering water and shock resistance. This beautiful watch costs around $24,000. Trump's most expensive watch is a Vacheron Constantin Historiques Ultrafine 1968, an elegant timepiece for formal occasions, featuring a square shape, a rose gold case, and a black leather strap. To acquire such a model, Donald Trump must have spent a hefty sum, somewhere around $36,000. The politician doesn't skimp on other types of jewelry either. To celebrate his engagement to Melania, he bought an emerald-cut diamond ring weighing over 10 carats, made by Graf Diamonds. Although he claimed in 2005 that he purchased the jewel at a $1 million discount, it was later revealed that he paid $1.5 million for the piece. It's speculated that he spent another $3 million on a second ring from the same brand for their 10th wedding anniversary, which Melania was photographed wearing at an event. CR7, on the other hand, has an impressive collection of watches, which includes Rolex Daytona Cosmograph in oyster steel $13,000, Santos de Cartier 100 XL chronograph for $20,000, Rolex Daytona Cosmograph yellow gold for $38,000, Rolex Yachtmaster 2 for $50,000, Frank Muller Vanguard chronograph for $55,000, Rolex Skydweller Eve Rose Gold for $65,000, Public Spirit of Big Bang King Gold Rainbow for $93,000, Rolex GMT Master 2 Yellow Gold Ruby for $120,000, Jacob & Company Epic X Flight of CR7 for $145,000, Tag Heuer Carrera Ronnie Peterson for $240,000, Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Arabic for $425,000, Rolex GMT Master 2 White Gold for $485,000, Rolex Daytona Rainbow for $600,000, Breguet Complications Double Tourbillon for $610,000, Bulgari Octo Tourbillon Blue for $700,000, Jacob & Company Caviar Flying Tourbillon Savorites for $780,000, Jacob & Company Caviar Tourbillon Blue Sapphires for $920,000, Hublot Big Bang Tourbillon Sapphire Rainbow for $960,000, Bugatti Chiron Tourbillon for $1 million, Jacob & Company Grand Baguette for $1 million, Hublot Tourbillon Biaxis King Gold $1 million, Frank Muller Century Curvex $1.5 million, Gerard Perregaux's planetarium $2 million. And Frank Muller invisible baguette diamonds for $2 million. As well as buying watches for himself, in 2014 he gave all his Real Madrid teammates a Bulgari watch valued at over $10,000 each. As for his girlfriend, Georgina Rodriguez, the football star gave her a sapphire ring worth $670,000, as well as a diamond ring signed by the French high jewelry house Cartier, valued at around $850,000. And by investing more money in luxury items, Cristiano Ronaldo wins this round. Point for him. Everyone knows that both magnates are extremely rich and successful, but which one has the greater accumulated net worth? Starting with CR7. As a Juventus player alone, for example, he was one of the highest paid athletes in the world at the time, with a salary of around 31 million euros a year. In 2023, when he joined Al Nassr Football Club, Cristiano Ronaldo became the highest paid player in the history of the sport, earning around $200 million a season, thanks to a 2.5-year contract that will see him earn an incredible $535 million by 2025. And although these are impressive figures, that's not all the money Cristiano Ronaldo usually pockets, as he is an influential man who earns huge amounts from advertising. And the reason for this is very simple. He is none other than the celebrity with the most followers on Instagram, with more than 620 million followers who follow his posts on the platform. And it's because of this ability to influence people that the world's biggest brands are willing to invest a fortune to link their image to him, such as Nike, which has a lifetime contract with the athlete, paying around 24 million euros a year. And it's no wonder that sources say that in 2019, Cristiano Ronaldo earned around $47.8 million from his paid Instagram posts alone, and even more than $1 million for just one photo. And to give you an idea of Cristiano Ronaldo's fortune, according to an estimate made by Forbes magazine in 2020, he became the first player in the history of football to earn more than $1 billion over the course of his career. But with all the taxes the star has to pay in business investments, his net worth is currently believed to be over $600 million. Donald Trump, on the other hand, most of his fortune has come from his business career, and because he's such a powerful tycoon, many people wonder what his plans are to return to the helm of the greatest global power, given that he's already quite wealthy. During his term as the 45th American president, Trump not only gave up his salary of $78,000 a month for donations, but also spent more than $66 million out of pocket to finance his campaign. As host of the reality TV show The Apprentice, the tycoon allegedly earned $427 million from his salary, sponsorships, and licenses over the show's 14 seasons. But his fortune goes far beyond his work in the media, as Donald Trump is a businessman with an extensive real estate portfolio, which guarantees him a great income. He owns several hotels around the world, such as the 5-star Trump International Hotel chain in Chicago, in Las Vegas, in Washington, D.C., in Greater New York, and in Doonbeg, Ireland, Trump Doral in Miami, Florida, and Turnberry in Scotland. The businessman also owns several golf courses, such as Bali in Indonesia and Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, not to mention his many luxurious residential and commercial buildings. Donald Trump also has a vast network of licensed products. According to Forbes, $170 million of his fortune is generated by products bearing his name alone. In addition, over the course of his career, Trump has written a total of 19 books on a variety of subjects, including a golf manual, guides to building a fortune, and even a detective novel. One of his most recent businesses was the creation of the Truth Social platform through his technology company Trump Media and Technology Group. In 2024, the startup merged with Digital World, and according to some experts, the former president's stake in the business was worth more than $3 billion. And unlike the big billionaires who have their fortune publicly exposed by having their assets allocated on the stock exchange, it's not so easy to know what all the former president's money is. And although Forbes estimates that in 2024 Trump's fortune will be around $7.5 billion, he has already declared that his net worth is an impressive $10 billion. So, it's clear that Trump wins this round. At the end of this fight, we have 2 points for Cristiano Ronaldo against 4 points for Donald Trump, making him the winner of this battle. But if you believe there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.